Welcome back. We are in it to win it right now. We have both Ball State casters and we have Ball State versus IU. This is a fantastic game right here. Last year we had a very similar ending here. We have Ball State. If they win, they send IU down to the losers bracket against whoever wins in Purdue versus Purdue Fort Wayne, and then they will come back up to fight Ball State in the end. And if Indiana wins, it is the same thing, but for Ball State. We're getting into this right now. 5 minutes on the clock, 1 second to go, and we are in it right now. Hydra's already on it. MST and Oath going for it right here off the wall. They got it off of Pablo here. It's going straight back, although Wolf is right where it needs to be, off the back wall, right towards Duh. They send it up for a thing here. We got Duh going down, right back to Oath. It goes right above and into the corner for a quick Ball State goal here. 14 seconds in, and Ball State already has something on the board here. IU was not ready for what they had to bring to the table.
Poetry in motion, friend. And if you thought I was excited earlier for two teams not named Ball State, you got another thing coming. The Cardinals are alive, and they're up 1-0. The bad boy from Ball State looking at another one. Oh my goodness, go off the crossbar. Awova looking at ball, and he does! Woo! 2 goals in quick succession for the Cardinals here. And I gotta tell you, the favorites in this tournament are looking good right now.
We already have 2 goals in, only 29 seconds down. IU needs to think of a plan, and they need to think of a plan quick. Ball State not thinking about slowing down anytime soon here. MST going right underneath the ball. Gus sending it right over to Wova, who sends it up right towards Oath, who gets it, although Gus was right there. Wova comes in for the top rope for a 3rd goal in 40 seconds. Ball State 3-0. The absolute teamwork from Ball State here is dragging them towards the victory and dragging IU right home.
This is spelling disaster for Indiana right now. Down 3-0, over 4 minutes left in the game. Plenty of time to be played, but they have to stop the momentum of this Ball State team first. If you can't stop the momentum, they're just going to keep steamrolling you. As Oath with a great save there, stares down the ball from Pablo. Ball State back on the attack. Guh carrying it across, off of the wall. Carries in front, not able to follow it up. Oath follows it up though. Top right shelf for Oath. He said, grab the step ladder, take that thing down and give it to me. 4-0 Cardinals, just north of 4 minutes left.
58 seconds, 4 goals in. Ball State is on their A game tonight, or shall I say on their B game, as BSU takes this victory very quickly. IU needing to think of some kind of backup plan here to slow down the Ball State offensive. IU has been known for the defense tonight, but Ball State's offense is also their defense, and there is nothing you can do if you cannot do both. Ball State already going up for another shot on goal here. Tries to get it to Gus, although Pablo saves it and sends it over. Wova up in the air already. MST right above it, although Gus sends it down. Wova bumps Hydra out of the way.
Great bump there. He was sitting there. He had to set it up. Wova came in, disrupted that. They have a shot here. They can't capitalize on the open net. They let it carry. Oh, carrying it down midfield. Gets a look. Pablo sending it back into Ball State territory. Indiana looking to mount an attack here. They get it over Wova. Guh hits it off the sidewall. Oh, looking to carry it further. Oh, what a pinch right down Broadway.
Oh.
That is an elite sniper move right there. I mean, look at this. Wova and Oath meet. Oh, God didn't even touch it. It was off the pass from Oath up the wall. I thought it was a pinch.
I mean, it always looks like a pinch up until the last second, until that slow-mo. Although, anything from Ball State, you can just count it as a pinch, because the teamwork from Ball State is incredible. They set themselves up for victory, and they set their opponents up for defeat. Wova already a 2nd goal here. It is 6-0, not even 2 minutes into the game. Right over top of Hydra. He wasn't even ready for it. Ball State came in like birds.
If they keep this trend up, we're going to have more stoppage time than play time, since they're scoring so much. 6-0 Cardinals, 3 minutes left. And boy, they are rolling in. Wova doesn't get it past Pablo. Great opportunity. Pablo, like a stone wall back there, making the stop. Oath off the wall. Can't capitalize. Hydra's looking for action in the midfield. Guh meets him there. Pretty neutral as of now, but obviously the score is not neutral.
We're seeing a lot more defensive plays from IU now. They are having opportunities to hit the ball, or they are choosing specifically to let Ball State take control of it, which is not what you want to have happen. They are just trying to clear it from their side of the map. There's another one closing in. Wova's going to send it off the back wall. Let's see if Oath can get there in time. He does. He sends it back towards the goal here. Wova trying to send it up, although MST meets him in the middle. They're just trying to get it off of their side, and that's all they can do at this point. Hydra gets a nice demo onto Ga there, although it does not matter, as Oath and Wova together count as more than enough than what Ga can bring to the team right now, because it does not matter. Ball State is like a 5v3 team right now. Each member makes up their own party.
6-0, under 2 minutes here. Indiana has a good look here, can't quite capitalize. Good clear there. Hydra meets it in midfield, carrying it towards the Ball State goal. Bounces off the crossbar. He's there. He can't capitalize. Wide right. Oh, off the corner, going towards the midfield. He's carrying it right over to Ga. Oh my goodness, Pablo, right position, right time, great save. Wova back in the midfield, hits it up to Ga. Ga off the ceiling, great control, looking to carry it in off the back wall. Him and Oath collide, sends it back down for Wova. Oath saves the shot from Wova, and now Ball State has to reel back in their defensive end and mount another attack, which they are doing right now. Ga, great poise, great control, just wide left. MST tries to take it. Wova meets him in the air off the back wall. Great opportunity here for Ball State to get a 7th goal. They can't capitalize, a minute left.
At this point, Ball State is IU's own defense. Ball State is so power hungry for more score, more goals, that at this point, they are combating their own teammates for their own goals. They're all trying to go for the glory, trying to go for the fame here. Oath has a great, Ga has a great opportunity here. He passes it to Oath. Can he get it down? He can! 40 seconds left on the clock. Ball State 7-0.
I think if you're Indiana, you just want to look to get a goal here. Carry some momentum into the next game. That way you can take a step back, breathe, and regroup. I know the Purdue faithful out there don't want to hear that. But if you're Indiana, it's a must-do. You're down 7 here. I don't think you're scoring 7 goals in 35 seconds, Indiana. I hate to say it, but you're already looking towards that next game. I know you are. So regroup and come out stronger that second game. And this Ball State team looking.
What a wall! The redirect off of Ga was insane. He used the bottom of his car like a ramp and guided that ball like he had a rope tied to it right into the net.
Ball State looking to get another one here. They get the save, looking to make another goal here right before the buzzer. Remember, game doesn't stop until the ball hits the ground. A great opportunity here. Oath goes up. No one there to capitalize. I lied. Ga was there, but the stone wall of Pablo sends it back to midfield. Wova keeping it up. Ga follows. The poise of Ga, the control. He gets it on, but Pablo once again gets the save. MST clears it out. The ball mercifully lands on this game. Ball State wins the first one, 7-0. And if you're IU, you need to take a breath.
I think I need to take a breath too. We're seeing so much from IU trying to combat what Ball State brings to the table, and there is not much you can do. IU is choosing to, physically avoid the ball on purpose just to try and give Ball State a chance to mess up, because where Ball State shines is their offense, and their offense is also their defense. But if Ball State collides with their own teammates when they're trying to combat each other for the goal, a lot of times you can find an opening in that defense and send it downfield for a goal. A lot of the times, what Ball State carries with them is their momentum. And when that momentum falls back and falters, then Ball State has a chance to where they can get scored on, because they're Ball State. They're always on the offense. If they're on the defense, well then at that point, what are they other than the offense? You are everything. It's like a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. That is the Ball State's defense.
Well, Ball State is very momentum heavy. I will say that after watching them all season in the ESC. They are very momentum heavy, and they get the momentum on their side very quickly with these quick goals. 6-second goals right off the kickoff. And, when you go into the game and you're already down 1-0 very early on, you have to dig yourself out of that hole. And the Hydras gets a quick goal there. I was just talking about it, 2 seconds. Indiana in the driver's seat as of now. How will Ball State answer, or will Indiana carry this momentum to a Game 2 win? Who knows? It's still very early here. Only seconds have ticked off this clock, and we already have a goal.
That's what I was talking about earlier. We saw Ball State, 2 of them went for the ball, and then Oath went for a boost on the side, and that left a weakness in Ball State's defensive line. They were able to sneak the ball through for a quick and easy goal, only 2 seconds into the game then. Gunn now taking it out of the corner, Wova following up where Gunn didn't, and now we're seeing Hydra send it back to Wova, although Oath takes it where Wova won't. They send it back into the corner, Wova is ready there, although Pablo has the momentum to carry it where Wova could not. Gunn is now trying to get it out of their side. They fake out Hydra's there, and they are just carrying this back towards that corner. This is what Ball State needs. They're sending it right there, right to Oath. That's where he wanted it, although Pablo, the fourth of Pablo, is just carrying this ball away from their own net.
IU stepping up so far in this game, too. Like I said, they needed to take a step back and regroup. Great look there. Oh, just wide. Wova there to follow it up. Once again, can't quite connect on the connection here. Sends it back over. No one there to follow up, though. He's going to try to meet it in the midfield. 50-50 there, lost by Ball State. This IU attack looking strong. That would have been a great time for a goal. MST maybe pre-jumped a little too early. Oh, go collect that man's axles off the field. Send up the cleanup crew. Look at this. This is nasty. That man has a family.
We see Pablo trying to work his way around. He uses his drift to try and get back towards Oath, although he is a force to be reckoned with. You are moving forwards at all times. He has to work his way around the fort that is Wova there, trying to get around him. It is almost impossible. You need to be right there ready. You need to predict what that man is thinking, and I will tell you from first-hand knowledge, it is impossible to predict what Wova is thinking.
Great goals there, all knotted up, 3.5 minutes left. Ball State back on the attack here. Pablo looking to clear it out. Wova sitting there. He doesn't get the touch he wants. About to straight up. Oath sends it down in the front. That's a crucial demo. Oath able to follow it up and clear it. MST gets a good look. Wova with the save. That was a great look there by Indiana. Not quite able to capitalize, and we know what this Ball State offense is capable of. Indiana needs to hold steadfast here. Great demo there by Oath. They can't quite get it out of their end. Oath once again sends it in deep. Wova gets it in. 2-1 Ball State. 3 minutes and a single tick left on the clock.
At this point, we already know from prior experience that Indiana University is fantastic at adapting, although Ball State does not have something to be adapted to. They are ever changing. You go up against them one match, you will go up against a different team the next. Ball State is always on the move. You never know what they're going to do. God, sending it down. Is Ball State there to call? Is he ready? Wova going back up for it. He sends it back towards their goal. Pablo is ready to send it towards Ball State's net there. Gunn gets it right over MST, right towards Wova, who sends it straight back to IU's net there. Although Hydra right back like a tennis match towards Gunn with a great save. He sends it back towards MST, and at this point, Ball State is on the defensive. They are not ready for IU at this point, although they get it right back over them. Again, always adapting, always ever changing. You never know what they're gonna do. And God, just as I say that, 3-1 from God. It is incredible what Ball State can do right now.
Yeah, you talked about it earlier, how you can face one Ball State team in the first game, but not in the second game. I bring this up every time I can. Great teams are adaptable, and this Ball State team is adaptable, whatever is thrown to them. Great kickoff there by Ball State. Oath on the attack, sends it over. MST gets in the way, and Pablo clears it out, looking for an attack here. Gunn sends it back in the midfield off the wall. Who will follow up? Hydras will follow up for Indiana.
We are seeing Hydras now on the backside. Wova now sending it back towards their goal. Pablo tries to get in a position, he sends it towards mid. Ball State was not there. Ball State now 2 down from 2 different demos. Although Wova, coming from the dead like a phoenix from the ashes, sends it right back to IU's goal. It does not matter if you send this man to heaven or hell. He is coming back with a vengeance.
This Ball State team is playing with a vengeance. Great stuff there by MST. Oath sends it back again off the crossbar. Wova doesn't get a powerful enough hit. Oath goes for the clear. Hydras is there, followed up. Third man there in the rotation. Pablo goes up for the aerial. Nice little tap, another little tap. God doesn't get the tap he wants. The ball just trends further and further towards the Ball State goal as they cross midfield here into Indiana territory. Great pinch there for Ball State. Off the back wall. Oath can't get to it fast enough. Hydras clears it out back into the midfield. MST sends it across, but Gunn is there to intercept. That's a great shot. Pablo with the save.
Oath now sending it down. It's already off the ceiling there. It bumps off of Hydra. Guy is now trying to get it back towards their goal. Wova collides with Hydra, although wins the position of the ball. Oath sends it right to Guy. It's an open goal, and he gets it around the keeper. The teamwork from Ball State is incredible. Oath back to Guy. Guy back to Oath, and Oath right around Pablo. What a shot.
You know, acting coach Luigi must be going crazy out there right now. Too Fast not able to join us, so Luigi steps up as de facto coach today. His Cardinals are up 4-1. Pablo clears it out. Good save there. Oath follows up off the sidewall. Can't quite get it to go. Wova off the other sidewall. They're just going sidewall to sidewall. They are looking for off of that backboard. That is what this Ball State offense runs off of. They run off that backboard pass. Oath out of the corner, off of the backboard. Wova goes up, doesn't get the touch. God tries to follow it up. He gets stopped by Pablo. Who can get past Pablo?
At this point, I think Pablo is just the defense of IU here. MST and the Hydras are just on the constant offense while Pablo plays defense the entire time. It's now 1 second left on the clock. Almost gets it around Pablo, although, as we already know, Pablo is an unstoppable force at this point. But Ball State takes another win. It is now 2-0 against IU.
Is your chair okay over there? I know Devin was having a heck of a time with it.
It's creaking, but I think we'll be fine as long as I don't fall.
Well, Ball State, heck of a game 2 there, looking to notch it up and head to the grand finals here in game 3. Indiana looking to recap here as we see our 2 teams full of gladiators going at it tonight. Who will get sent down to the losers bracket to face the winner of Purdue and Purdue Northwest?
Yes. Or maybe Fort Wayne. I don't know. I don't remember. We're already going back into this. Gunn now having to stop Pablo, although he does get a fantastic save, and Oath follows up by taking it right to Wova. Hydra's having to play a bit of defense. Oath is right there. Can he get it past MST? He can. Oath, 15 seconds in, and we are already seeing the goal.
I mean, I talked about it earlier, and you talked about it earlier. The momentum-based team that Ball State is, when they get that first goal in 15 seconds nonetheless, Indiana's having to work from a hole. They already dug themselves in a hole. And the GOAT of the Indiana team, Pablo, looking for an attack. Sends it away into the corner. MST looks to follow up, and the Hydras follow up off of the crossbar, back towards midfield. Pablo off of the wall. Wova hits it right down to Hydras in the midfield. Oh my goodness, they pierced the defense.
He almost gets an open net.
And who is there to save it? Pablo!
We're seeing so many demos from IU at this point. I think that's all they have to do. It's a wide open net if they can just get it past Pablo. Although they send it too high. Can Wova get it down? No. Hydras is there to stop him. Oath sends it back towards mid. It's now in the neutral game. Gus sends it towards their goal. Wova gets a kill instead of the ball. Oath sends it down towards Guh. It goes right towards Wova, and they get it. Pablo gets it right over Wova. He's sending it. MST gets Guh with a demolition. Oath sends it straight up. He gets it past 2 of them towards Wova, but Pablo is in the net. Can you get it past Pablo? That is the question. They have the answer. It's going right over. Can we get the double tap? No. Guh just barely sends it sky high off of a pitch. They get it. A good shot on that, but Pablo is there. But he pushes him out of the way for Wova to take a goal. 1:30 in.
When Ball State smells a goal, they don't let up until they walk away with the goal. And we saw it right there. Man after man after man. Rebound after rebound after rebound. It doesn't matter how many it takes. If Ball State thinks they can score or know they can score, they will. Double demo there. Pablo on Guh. Oath looking to clear it. Doesn't quite get to clear. Wova meets it up in the air at midfield, going towards the corner off the back wall. This is what Ball State loves. Off the back wall, Wova goes to meet it. Doesn't quite get the touch he wants. A little setup pass. MST meets it in midair, sends it back towards midfield. Oath looking to advance further into the Indiana territory and looking to get another goal for this Ball State team with just 3 minutes left.
Wova goes right over top of Pablo. Pablo's not in the net. He sends it towards Oath. Oath sends it in, but Pablo gets back again. The wall that is Pablo is unstoppable. You have to get him out of the net before you can do anything. Wova and Guh now going back. Wova misses the ball there. He sends it to Pablo, who tries to get it over Guh, but Guh stops it and sends it back towards IU's side. He has an open net if he can get it past MST. He can, but it goes off the crossbar. It was so close. MST with a fantastic pop-up to get it around, but they pinch it in. Wova with another goal.
Like I said, they're just going to keep going until they walk away with what they want. And here, just the Indiana defense out of position, not much they can do sometimes when the offense, it's just such a great play. If you're the defense, all you can do is tip your hat. But if you're Indiana, you have to regroup here. There's plenty of time left. You don't want to have to fight your way out of the loser's bracket to make it to the grand finals. Now it's crunch time. Just over 2 minutes left for the Hoosiers, as Ball State is looking to mount another attack here and get their 4th goal on the game. Hydras meets it midair, doesn't get a real substantial touch. Pablo in the corner looking to carry with it. Oath meets him there, sends it off the back wall to Guh. Guh sends it back in the corner. Hydras meets it in midair. Wova going up the sidewall. Doesn't amount to anything, but he's still there. Oath misses. Wova misses
And they
as
get
well.
a goal!
Indiana gets
IU.
their goal that they needed. Just under 2 minutes left. We can see a comeback here.
We see Ball State falter there a little bit. They were too far on the offensive and they had to regroup back together. But when they regrouped, they were bumped out of the way as they all tried to collide together in one big group to try and defend the ball. Although they faltered just a little bit, which gave IU a chance to come in for a goal, which they took gladly. Wova getting it over the head of Hydras and MST. They try to get it over MST again. Pablo's in the net. He stops it like we always knew he would. Pablo is unstoppable right now. He sends it towards Ball State's net. MST is there, but so is Oath. He sends it away from their net and straight to Wova. Wova sends it right towards their goal and right towards Guh. It goes off of the top crossbar and back towards Ball State's net, but Wova stops it near the neutral ground. Oath sends it back towards their goal. Pablo is already there to ready and stop it. But can they get it past Oath? They can, but can they get it past Wova? They can! Pablo is unstoppable!
I mean, what a masterclass by Pablo right here. In a losing effort, still giving it his all. Not done yet is this Indiana team, however. 50 seconds left for them to get 2 goals. It can happen. It has happened before. Will it happen here? They have a great chance. Oh, clears it, looking to carry it off of the sidewall. He does. Now in Indiana territory, off the sidewall. Oh, Pablo with the clear. And I would be surprised if another team gets a goal in here. That's just my thinking. You know, both these teams, they're pushing. And of course, as I say that, the caster's curse for Indiana is full effect.
At this point, there's 27 seconds on the clock. Ball State up by 3. I'm not going to try and do the math, but that's a goal every iffy seconds. So I'm just going to call it that. We are now seeing the Ball State. They may just play a little bit of fun here. It's now 2-0 in this with 23 seconds. I'm unsure what Ball State wants to do here. They get it past Pablo, though he's going back for it. Guy is ready. Can he get it over top of him? Just barely. Although Pablo with another great save. 10 seconds now left on the clock. Can Oath get it away from Pablo? No, he can't. But Guy is there and ready to stop it. But so is Wova as well as Pablo. What a shocker. 1 second left on the clock. Guy gets a nice demo. Oath sends it towards the midfield. Can they keep this up long enough to get one more goal? And it's over. Ball State takes it 3-0.
Yeah, that goal did not come to fruition there in the end for Indiana. They will be dropping down and playing the winner of Purdue and Purdue Northwest. So we are once again getting an Indiana versus a Purdue or Purdue sister school in the lower bracket finals. Winner of that goes to the grand finals to face the bad boys from Ball State, the Ball State Cardinals. I mean, what else needs to be said about this Ball State team? I think we've seen it all day. They score when they want to, and they want to score a lot.
They want to score all the time. Although up against Pablo, it was an astounding display of
what
defensive
an effort
skill.
by Pablo. And a losing effort, it doesn't matter. That's what sticks out to me. Not the Ball State win. The Pablo performance is what is stuck in my mind.
You got to give him credit. If I was Pablo right now, I would be absolutely over my head with the performance I put on for the IU team. He is absolutely an asset to their team. Pablo is unstoppable, although an unstoppable force meets an unmovable object. So what are you going to do when you're up against Ball State? I'm not sure. It's a toss-up. I'm just going to give it to you.
Well, coming up next, I do believe, is Purdue Northwest. More Purdue on Purdue action coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
Woo!